Hello, I'm Lari Don, author of the Fable Beast Chronicles and the Spell Chasers trilogy, and I'm here in Northern Ireland on the Scottish Friendly Children's Book Tour, and I'm going to give you a few tips about writing great characters. The first thing to remember is that your characters are people. They're not labels, they're not the clever girl or the strong boy or the evil baddie. They're all individuals. They're all people. You have to think of them as people. Even the ones that aren't people, even the ones that are dragons or toads or centaurs, you have to think of them all as individuals. So don't just give them labels, turn them into people. Also, don't make them into lists either. I know it's tempting to think you're getting to know your character by making a list of what they look like and what they wear and what their favourite food is, but actually the way you get to know a character is by writing about them. You get to know a character by putting them in dangerous situations and seeing how they react. I've written entire characters in entire novels and never worked out what their favourite food is, but I do know how they react if they're ambushed, and that for me is much more important. The other thing to remember is that your characters should have a job to do in the story. You shouldn't have probably your main character surrounded by, I don't know, 10 friends, all of whom have your best friend's names, just so you can include all your friends in the story. Every single character in a story needs to have something that they're there for. Probably most of the characters in a story should have a problem that they're trying to solve, or they should be helping someone else solve their problem. So try and make sure that your characters all have something to do in the story. Another important thing about your characters is don't get too fond of them. If you're going to write a really exciting story, you're going to have to be nasty to your characters. So don't get sentimental about them. You know, attack them. Make them scared. Do terrible things. And that's another reason why you probably shouldn't use your best friends' names for them. So those are things that I'm always thinking about when I'm writing characters. And if you do those things, if you find out about your characters by putting them in dangerous situations, if you make them not just labels, not just lists, but actually people, then maybe the most exciting thing that ever happens to a writer will happen to you. It's when your character comes alive and does something in a story that completely surprises you. And that's when you know you've created a great character.